Hello everyone, I am Wasted Right, and this is Fable 3 playthrough. We are going to be exploring the city town of Aurora in this and continuing this grand adventure that we have. So let's go ahead and get started with Domino here by our side and Sir Walter in recovery from his huge mental battle that he had with Vecna. Uh, what is that sound? What is that sound? Okay, we got ourselves a quest here.
To leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not.
Okay, well, this place isn't looking
Last night,
too good.
the crawler descended upon Aurora again.
Oh,
We believed ourselves. You are the one who survived.
oh, you're the one writing all these
We
notes.
have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. We
Yeah,
have come to a cursed land.
good.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere.
Are they in the
On
baskets?
statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on.
Okay. Whoa, what's up, bud? Something in here? Something we can bust in? You're telling me there's a quest, Domino, and I don't get it. So, for the time being, Domino, come with me, please. We are going to figure out... Alright, I didn't mean to get in my way, bud. I just meant follow. So we can have a communications here with...
Now you know
oh,
what we have suffered.
right.
But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the crawler.
Oh,
He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But
that's...
he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not.
Oh, I can make a promise to you. Easy. I will do this for you.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
I hereby promise to rebuild Aurora and protect its people. Signed, Scriggly Scriggs. Squiggle Squiggle. By the scar on my cheek, I promise. Into the road to rule. The road to rule. We are almost in the
You have
castle
survived a terrible ordeal,
walls.
but you will be the stronger for it. With Caleb and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, the thing I'm not sure about, right, is, so I've taken... We got to Aurora. Blades... Wait, Blades Conjuring Magical Swords. Seek out an ability. I don't have that spell. It's 40. Oh, I have so many Guild Seal points. Let's hold on to those. I have a feeling I might need those. Anyways, what I was saying was, we just got to Aurora and already made a promise. I feel like there's stuff to do there, but then they back me immediately. Maybe just because I survived could be a thing. Or Logan making a promise, they're just like, okay, well, you also do the same. So, I don't know.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps
That's
it
what
would
we
be
live
better
on.
if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Is he blind?
Walter?
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud.
Did I have a choice to leave him? I think I didn't.
Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for.
No, we
And I
didn't.
feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Okay. Well, I do feel like that was really, really fast. And there's a lot of
Maybe
stuff.
Take a little nap first.
Yeah, you take a nap, man. I'm gonna go check out this bustin' town, the bustling people of Aurora, real quick, and look for some fishing spots.
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful, like a cemetery.
I hear a gnome, and I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna shoot him in the
I
head.
was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh.
I think, or it's a person. Okay, I'll take that.
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to.
I think he's in there.
I want someone to kick in the crotch.
Can I bust down the door?
Oh, look.
Can't.
He's wagging his tail.
Okay.
Maybe he's thinking about eating crap.
Okay. Well, that's no way to talk to Domino, so I will have to remove the tongue from thine mouth. Well, just kidding. I won't do that because you're a gnome, magical gnome, and I'm supposed to collect you and give you back to your owner. Domino, I see you barking for a quest. I don't know what that means.
You are in a better place now, my love.
I don't
For no
get it.
place can be as troubled as our city has become.
Is it the notes? I'm gonna
I
read the
know you are
notes.
watching over me.
Are you okay?
I
No,
feel your
you are
presence by our bed when I sleep,
not
and I hear
okay.
your voice in my dreams. Stay with me,
Quest.
always.
Okay, let's read that
My
one.
wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life.
Okay, let's read that
I
one.
hear its voice still calling me.
I
The
get it.
caller and the darkness it
I
brings
think I get
took
it.
My parents, my 2 brothers and their wives. Yet it never takes me. It delights in taunting me with their memory. It calls me a coward. But no more. I have decided to go into the desert.
That's a
next
cool
door.
looking chest.
will
I like
slay
that a
the
lot.
caller, or be at one with my family again.
I like that a lot. That's nice. Okay, so I think we will become the king, right? Defeat Logan, and I think the real battle is between this darkness creature, Vecna, himself. I think the whole like Logan thing is just a misfortunate scenario. However, this darkness in this sandy area is a real threat, and we're gonna have to
I am trying to forget
come back
the night the
and defeat him.
darkness first came.
It.
We were a different people then.
Oh,
We each walked to our homes as daylight faded. From the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea. From the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry. From the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small
got-
triumphs. Or drank away
There
small
is-
failures.
more, a little bit more. Thought I saw
Where
something
we
in
had
there.
tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then. And we can never forget.
Okay. Check the map.
The promise
Check the map of where. Whoa. There's a lot more to see here. Let's check out the city. Look, beast. Board the ship. Okay, I get that. What's there? I don't know. There's the desert. There's a palace entrance, maybe. I like this area actually. I'm kind of a big fan. Kind of a big fan of this area. Not for sale now. Okay, this is definitely a big part of the game. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and board the ship. Yeah. Let's go ahead and board this ship and come back here to continue the main story. So let's get Albion sorted out before we sort out Aurora. I think that's what the intention is anyways. They're not going to let me do it any other way. That has to be the way it has to happen. I'm sure there's some good stuff I'm missing. But we'll come back and we will find it. I'm going to unlock everything.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke, and the fire, and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then, we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Nice. Music doesn't sound nice.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
Okay, let's go destroy the mortar. ASAP. I'm bypassing all of you enemies.
You haven't got a chance.
Bypassing all of you enemies.
How do you like that then?
Let's go to the mortar. 'Cause I know it's serious business. Okay, go okay. Ouch. Boom. Oh, that was good timing for that mortar hit. Oh, all you guys at the same time, huh? Think you could just... Come on. What you got? What you got? You guys are hurting your own dudes. Evade this. Evade that. Yeah. Come on. Let's go, Domino. Follow behind me. Follow suit. Man, I don't need time. I just need this well-placed block. Okay. Well, you guys are still hitting me anyway. That's it. Boom. Spelliarm that. Alright, dude, come on. You gonna give me a second, please? Thank you. Never mind. Never mind. God. Rude. And you have no honor. None of you have honor. None of you have any honor at all. That's what you get. I don't have an honor. Okay, dude, hey. Could you stop shooting me? Thank you so much.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kaelin, do your stuff.
Get those cannons ready. What's below this? Oh, there's civilians. You probably shouldn't do that. Okay, never mind. Do that. Oh, well-placed cannon. Fire. After these honorless enemies, blow up that barrel. Look out, Walter. He took the blunt of that one. Yeah, take that, you honorless fool. None of you deserve to die by my hand. But you will, because you deserve to be my guard. I will not adopt you as my guard. You have lost your loyalty to your king, who is me. I am your king. Tooper, and you're just in the way. Look out, my friend. I'm coming up hot with the vengeance of fire and ice. Yeah. More. And actually really strong. A lot of gunshots. Alright, let's keep moving. Keep moving, everybody. Oh, no. Was that from my ship or was that from Logan? Don't know. That was our guys. That's not good.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Oh.
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move!
Mortars.
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says.
Skirt.
Get moving, shall we?
Hey, if Domino's got a dig spot, you guys are gonna have to wait. Is this really the dig spot, Domino? Is that it? Domino? Hey man, we are in the middle of a war, okay? What now hold your... Okay, alright, Domino, that's just not happening.
I think your weapon might be bent. Oh no, wait! That's you!
Okay, there he is. Yep. There he is, hiding amongst the rubble. Good thing he said something, because I was about to keep on moving. Good job, Walter. Oh, there you are. Never mind. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. Hey, but you're gonna have to let me by. Okay, thanks so much. Big old spell right in the money. There we go. Yep, there we go. Shouldn't have been there. Okay, yep. You've been hurt. Moving on. Come on. These soldiers have no sense of honor. None at all. They are, yeah. I agree with you there, bud. Not good people at all. Stop hitting me. Oh. Yep, I hate to see it. I'm not a traitor, my guy. You're the traitor. Boom. Glory. Reload. Reload. Take him out. Any barrels to shoot? There's one. Oh, I don't know what hit me there. Probably a bullet. Roll. Shoot. Yeah, that will boost the morale of our troops. Seeing some magic being casted. What's this? Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I should get down there. Right now. Don't you guys just understand? Logan's not good, and the city of Aurora is in a real need of help. Okay? There's a much greater evil out there than any of you know about.
What are you doing down there, soldier? King's guards don't grovel in the dirt.
Well, these Kingsguard do. Come on. Clearly. There it is. Okay. Run!
Oh, Paige, where are you?
There she is. This guy's gonna take it. Boom! Yeah, I'm not as impressed with the magic. The boom of the magic, you know. Oh, that's a new one. That's cool. I like that. Boom. No, they're not, but they're not affected by it either, it seems like.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that.
Let's go. Okay, yeah, we know he's dead. Skirt! Oh, hold on, guys. Pause exercise here. We got a treasure. Alright, Domino. We're gonna have to look for these treasures after the combat is over. Yeah, my friend, I can't get in there. So let's go ahead and let a cannon bust through this door.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
How
do you get inside?
Did you see that?
How did you get inside?
That the whole city bowed to our thunder.
Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Good.
Dwellers have their ways, my boy.
I'm glad Ben Finn was
There will be
in on
soon.
that.
More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good. While I
It
can
does.
still stand up on my own.
Oh no. I mean, that's pretty far a ways to go. But I think we can do it. I think we can make that trek, that journey.
Patrol duty is almost a pleasure with people like you.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan.
Hold on. Logan actually might... He might actually have something good to say. Well, there's no reason to be a tyrant, per se, but he might actually have a good reason to back up some of his actions that weren't, you know, the reasonable action, but regardless. Yeah. Look at that hair. Look at those locks. Look at that shoulder pad. Gandhi. Mr. Finn. My character's about to wake up in that cave, and the darkness had me under control this whole time. This is all a dream. It's that simple. Interesting, the guild seal on that. Guild seal sitting there in that.
There he is, the King of Albion.
Yeah.
Made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide.
Oh.
Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Okay, the king's schedule. So we have to judge Logan, former king of Albion. Then we have to set our tax policy. Then we need to talk to Reaver and Bowerstone Industrial, kill him. Then we need to consider a proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter. Okay.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Well, okay. Let's go to there. Judge our brother. Very grim. Oh, there they are. Our loyal subjects.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
Here I am. I really like the fact that becoming the king is not the end of the game.
Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Oh.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death.
I don't think we're gonna kill him.
To work.
We shouldn't.
Killing him now won't solve anything.
Yeah.
It's not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command.
Let us face the coming darkness.
Okay.
Together.
This is true. If it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
Well,
you have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
Okay. Here's the thing, right?
This is not an easy decision to make. Take all the time you need.
So, I don't want to fully pardon. I wish I had a little bit more stipulation on pardoning. He shouldn't get scot-free. I mean, so he can be my
I've sat there
second.
many times. It is not as easy as it looks, is it?
He could be my second. I don't want to execute him. Alright. Let's keep him.
Brother's fate is in your hands.
Let's keep him as our second.
The choice is yours, Your
Let's
Majesty.
pardon him. I don't want. I wish there was more stipulation on what is actually going to happen if I pardon him. I don't think he should just be let go
I am
scot-free.
ready to accept my fate.
But
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I
know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
okay. It's done. Can't go back. That's what it is now. Like, he's been pardoned. It might come back to bite me really hard. But I don't think he needs to be executed yet. Cool.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Ooh, cool cutscene.
Darkness is coming to our land.
Wow.
It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted.
But there's an ocean.
The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place.
What is that?
The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Did y'all know you installed the map table on the ceiling and all the liquid that's on it is falling down? Oh.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable.
Okay.
1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. Two paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler.
Yeah.
But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster.
Oh.
It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Yeah, I get it. I get my brother's choices. He is... I think he might be decent, but he did what I feel like you might need to do for your city, is to be a tyrant. I don't see why that's the option. I think you can be benevolent and still defend the city. I don't see why being benevolent means that you will have no gold to raise an army. That doesn't make sense, but it is what it is, my guys. Alright, let's go ahead and become a master of our sword. So we can... Oh, this doesn't really matter as long as one of them are done. To get that demon door open. Master of sword and gun. I use... Yeah. But I use spells more than I do. I use my gun and spells the most, I think. This is why I chose the gun. And 100 for the spells. Oh, it's not 100. It's not. I should have looked at the spells before I went to it. Oh, hold on. Maybe it scales up per box. Nope, it does not. It's okay. I wouldn't have had enough anyways. Okay, well, we're here. Let's go ahead and spend it all. Do it, and then do a lot of stuff to get our 240 guild seal points. Which is a lot. Just a lot of killing. Okay, it looks a little bit no different at all. Nice, dude. I like the difference it does not have. It has no difference at all. What's the... Travel to the start of route... No, what? No, I only have 4. There's no point in doing that. So let's go ahead and move on back to the world.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Okay.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
Let's go, Hobson.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Well, Logan probably didn't trust you.
This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
It's not looking very good. I will say that now. That's looking kind of scarce.
Well, not as replete as one would like, but
yeah.
Just imagine this
Clearly.
room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold.
Here's...
A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling.
Let's
it will
take a look at
require
this.
nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about.
Right.
Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about.
Buying trebuchets.
Setting the tax rate
for
the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
Okay. This is a harder decision than choosing if Logan lives or dies. I feel kind of like if you lower the tax rate, so yeah, obviously it's the benevolent thing to do. People, personally, I don't think the darkness is going to be that difficult to fight. I kind of want to just...
Taxes are just a concept, a word, an abstraction. Now, piles of luscious gold, that's something you can touch. But it is you who must decide.
I don't know if I can change this either once I decide. I'm between lowering or keeping. There's no point in raising it. That already caused lots of people to be angry. So if we stop poverty, the industrial town does better. But with such a looming thing coming, now's not the time.
Of course, lowering taxes will please the people, but will it save them? How will we pay for the armies to protect them?
Yeah. That's the issue. That's the issue. So okay, let's lower the tax rate. Let's just do it. Let's get the people on our side. There has to be...
Well, how very noble.
0.
Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How
No.
very noble of you.
No
The
gold.
people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury.
I'm glad I did
A most
lower now.
useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Yeah. Well, now that I know that you could do that, I am glad I chose the option, because I can just donate the gold. Talk to Reaver and Bowerstone. Reaver.
Reaver has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial.
I don't want anything
Now,
else.
I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reaver can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
We need to raise 6,500,000 gold. 1 gold is 1 person's life. There are 6,500,000 people. If we have 0 gold right now, we save no one. They all die. Okay. Okay.
I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm 1,000,000 times worse.
I heard you, bud.
I like that halo above your head. It'll come in real handy when I strangle you.
I hear ya, and you are not gonna like it when I find ya. Where you at?
Oh, noble one. Maybe you're the one who can save the world.
Yeah, he's
Although more than likely you'll just fail miserably.
no, he's over there, but we can't
Don't tempt me.
do that right now. Reaver, my guy. I will publicly
The King of Albion
execute you.
graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst.
Okay, what you got?
What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that.
Oh, child labor. Hey,
What would you have us do with the snotty little...
she looks scary.
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Oh, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
Hey man, you're gonna listen to me. We're having a school. Alright? We'll figure this out.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you.
Dang.
We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
We're all gonna die.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
We're all gonna die. They're not gonna survive this. We're negative.
To Reaver Industries Learning Center.
We spent money we didn't have.
First ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them.
Place doesn't look nice. Yeah. Consider the proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter. Okay. Well, that's a lot of money we don't have. So I think rebuilding is not what we need to focus on right now. Does no one else know about the looming threat of doom that is headed towards Albion?
But you lovely people will soon put an end to that, won't you? Won't you? I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one. Pull your head out your ass.
Let's jump in the water. There he is. Hello, my friend.
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to.
You gave me quite
And
a
sometimes
scare
I want
there.
someone...
Got him. Dive spot. Dive. Dive.
All right, then, I think.
Got it. Okay, as you guys saw, little glimpse there of what we're dealing with.
I'm sure you've all got a fair bit of gold in your pockets, so don't be shy about it.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. I get what Logan was, where he's coming from. I do. However, because I took,
so well, I just had to put the prices up.
yeah, the money should come. It'll come back to the economy, but I need the money to come back to the capital.
Nothing to report, Your Majesty.
Yeah, we're all gonna die, so it's okay.
Greetings, Your Majesty. At your service.
At your command.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King. Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the Old Quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Page's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
Reaver's got a point. However, we're we're already negative 200k. What's negative 550 on top of that?
We destroyed the
Nothing.
old quarter. It's only right
Rebuild
we
it.
rebuild it.
The king has reached his decision.
Yeah, spend this
The old
money
quarter
we don't
shall
have.
be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
All right, we've made all bad
This would be a very
decisions
popular move.
for.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
All right, cool. All right, 365 days left, and we are negative 750,000 gold in the hole, and the city's doomed, and everyone's gonna die, but we'll die happy and broke. So we have done it. We have done the king's schedule.
Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty.
Yeah.
If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have three choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation?
And
The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
okay. Oh, whoa. It's been a month. That was fast. Decide on the castle's decoration, rule on the status of Aurora, and embark on a journey of adventure and exploration. Okay. That's
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one.
Yeah.
Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice.
Awesome.
The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Can't wait. Alright guys, well that's all the time I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those who've already subscribed, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And your support keeps me going. So thank you guys so much. We will be continuing the duties of the king in the next video. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, Riders.